Hey everyone, so I'm gonna do a get ready with me video and talk about like what I view when I imagine like the space between two people and like that space that's created in the context of like their connection. So yeah, I'm just gonna do like a regular look, like, but a nice one, like when I want to look nice. That's what I'm trying to say. Before I started, I washed my face and put on moisturizer and rose water spray, but I'm for sure going to put more on because I want to. And then I'm gonna put on just some chapstick. This one's the honey, Burt's Bees honey, and I love it. It tastes good and it smells good. Okay, so I have this palette. It was from Urban Outfitters like a while ago. I'm just gonna put on some colors. Probably these two and this one. Maybe this one. I love the brown though. Like if I'm just doing like a different but regular look as well, like I love the brown. But anyways, I'm gonna just go in with the, oh, actually, I totally forgot. I'm going to put on this. This is like a primer by Guerlain, and it's like meteorites base. It's so beautiful because it has like little glitters in it, in these little balls, and so like when you press it, it's hard to tell, but it has like little glitter in it, and it has like a perfect texture, and it's like a perfect base to go on skin. Like your skin just feels very soft afterwards, and that's such a nice feeling to have. Plus I like how it looks when it's just sitting on my face before I rub it in. But I also mostly love how it looks after I rub it in. Anyways, okay. Now I'm gonna go with that anise color, and I'm just going in with like this kind of brush, and I'm just gonna pat it, and I'm gonna go under the eye, and my plan is to like blend everything out. So yeah, anyways, yeah, I don't know, I was randomly thinking about like this concept, like the concept of the video. I thought about this concept like, I don't remember when, like a few days ago, like maybe a week ago, and I was just thinking about like how much I value like a connection that I care about in my life, like with another person, like whether that's like a friend or a romantic partner, like a parent or family member or whatever. And I was just thinking, like, I was just visualizing that space. Oh, I just went in with the garnet one. Let's see. This one. And when I was visualizing it, like, I feel like it was different between each person. But really, like, what I saw kind of was just like this little orb, and it was like when people spend time together, like whether that's in person or not, but when they spend time together and when they put energy into their relationship, like they send energy into it, like with their thoughts or things like that, like it enhances that little orb, and it's like such a beautiful process. And now I'm going in with this like fluffier brush. I love this brush because I love how it blends everything in. But yeah, like honestly, this is a lot like deep, darker than I wanted it to be, kind of. But we're gonna go with it. We'll brighten it up for sure. But anyways, yeah, like that would like kind of expand the orb, and like it would add these colors, and like maybe like, I don't know, I was like visualizing like flowers or something being grown in it, and just like how much I value also like the other person wanting and like actively putting things. Now I'm gonna go with Petunia just to see what happens. And just gonna put it here. But yeah, I just really, like I was saying, value like someone, the other person that I have that little special world with. Like I love when they value it as well, and like I was saying, that they actively like cultivate that little world, and like we just appreciate each other and like celebrate each other and encourage each other, and most of all like respect each other. And yeah, like I didn't really have like an idea of what I exactly wanted to say about this. I just kind of wanted to like explore that thought and like see how you guys visualize those worlds, and like how you all value those worlds. But yeah, honestly, I like definitely know a huge reason why I wanted to like come to Earth right now. This is like a little pot that I've had for so many years. This is called Dusty Rose. I don't know like where it's from, but yeah, it's like my favorite little thing. Yeah, like a huge reason why I wanted to come on this earth, I think, was like to like really connect with people, and like yeah, and I just value that. And I just find that like when you genuinely are sitting and putting love into another person, and they're sitting and putting love into you, it like brings your own like consciousness, I feel like, to like a higher level. Like you just like explore more expansive thought, because you're not in some kind of like scarcity mindset of like not being communicative, or just like in a place of like not real understanding, because like you don't know each other that much, you don't invest that much into each other, like you don't sit and cultivate that space. And like, I don't know, I just really value when the relationship is like that. And like, I feel like, and that's something that I feel like I've always, now I'm going in with the Laura Mercier Sensation bronzer. And yeah, but I was saying that like I'm just gonna blend this in more. I really want to kind of mostly be in relationships, like all kinds, that are surrounding that desire to cultivate that kind of love together. Yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I only want that, and I like only want that because I feel like it wastes time. Like, you could be either connecting with yourself or connecting with another person in a deeper way, like then spending your energy in a way of like where you just don't feel connected. Like, I don't like that feeling of like not being connected, like whether that's like to myself or the universe or whatever. I just want to feel like connected to the earth, like water. There's so many things, but yeah, I don't know, like I really just only want to be at that like energetic level. And I'm finding it like sometimes it's just hard to set boundaries, kind of to like make sure you both are creating that, and like that's the expectation of the relationship. And like, yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, that blush was Glossier Cloud Paint in Storm, my favorite. And then now I'm just using this Great Lash by Maybelline mascara. It always reminds me of like middle school. Anyways, yeah, but I don't know, I think it would be like, it's a cool exercise for sure, like when I did it, to like sit and imagine like what that little orb looks like in that connection with another person, because I think it's like beneficial to like really hold space for like that knowing. And like I feel like that creates like a real sense of gratitude. And like definitely when you're in a place, when I'm in a place of gratitude, like it's just definitely just a higher state of consciousness, and it's like such a nice place to be. And like people say, when you like are grateful, like more things for you come. And so I just feel like it's really good to like really consciously create that space. So you sit down and you just think about that person, and then like you visualize like a little orb, like a clear orb, and like just what's inside of it. And it's like something, I don't know why, I just see it like kind of floating between the two people. And it can probably even just make me think expand to like a lot of people. Like maybe it could be like your friend group even, or like your whole family, or like if you're religious or something, or you're part of like an organization. I don't know, like it could be a fun activity to do. But anyways, yeah, like I guess in life, like you really have to you're constantly humbled, you know, like it's like you have this desire, but then like to put the desire into action, when like sometimes it means like there will be pain involved with the transformation, like with the action, like it seems intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, I only want to have fun, and like I don't want things to be hard. But a couple days ago I was just thinking to myself, like, if I really want the thing, like it's okay if it's hard, like if in the end, like if that's what's required to like get what I want in the end. Because I was randomly just thinking about like childbirth, and like sometimes I think about it and I'm like, holy fuck, like that's so crazy, like it seems really painful. So but I was like, but you know what, like I know that the pain that I will endure, that's like required for it, it's like something that it's like, well, I want it, so I will just do what it takes to get that, you know. And that like kind of inspired me, because I was like, I feel like that's like something I could just like implement in my whole life. Like just kind of look at my life and like look at the things that I want, and like just see about like, is this what I want? And like, well, if it is what I want, then I have to do everything that it takes to get to that destination, you know. Because I guess like in life there are just things you have to do to get something. I don't think it means that there's one way to do it or something, but I definitely, I don't know if I want so much color. I definitely think that like there are steps to get to something. Like you have to take some sort of movement and like energy to go there. Whether even it could just be in the mind, where you just sit and you actively float in your mind, but if it's like a physical thing, a tangible thing, or a physical thing in this society, like you have to make certain movements. And like I think in my life, like I've always loved movement, but I think like there have been times where I have been like, I don't know, it just wasn't encouraged to like create those movements. And that kind of really deterred me and like kind of tricked me, not gonna lie, where I started to think like, I don't know, like you didn't need to make the movement, or I don't know, like the movement wasn't worth it, because it's like, why are you chasing something or something like that. And I don't know, I've just kind of come to terms with the fact that I enjoy movement, first of all, and second of all, that I want to have some of the things that I want to have, and that's okay. Like it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with the now. It's like the now is so great and it's inspiring me, to do the thing that's coming next, you know? Yeah. Anyways, I'm like almost done. I'm kind of gonna let my eyelashes dry, and I'm gonna do my hair, figure that out. It's kind of crazy how long my hair has gotten, because I had it short for so long. When I was growing up, I always had really long hair, but I haven't had long hair in a long time, so it's kind of cool to see that again. But yeah, and I guess, you know what, I just thought, like, I wonder about seeing that little orb with yourself. That's kind of cool. Anyways, yeah, the place, the little orb with yourself. Like, I feel like it would be cool to kind of explore what that little orb looks like. Like, if I think about it, I don't know, I think it's just things that I really love, like the ocean or like cherries or something, and like maybe some words and maybe some like music notes. And I don't know if it has to be like in the ego of like this real attachment to self or attachment of like your viewpoint of another person. Like, I feel like it's more just like, how do I honor this person? Like, that's what I see it as. I don't see it as like an obligation or like this like dharma or yeah, like like this real attachment. I don't see it in that way. I feel like I said, it's more just like the respect of the relationship, like the respect of that soul, the respect of that being, and like the respect of the experience that you're choosing to go on together with, like existing alongside each other on this earth, you know? But I'm going to change and then see what happens. Okay, so I put on my clothes. Now I'm just gonna do this again. And then, I'm gonna put Dolce & Gabbana Rose the One. It smells so summery and flowery, and that's what I'm going for right now, obviously. But anyway, thanks for spending this time with me. Maybe you could kind of visualize that orb if you want to, or I don't know, like, what's like your opinion of like how you value a friend or a connection? Like, how do you see that? Yeah, anyways, hope, sending love.